someone going back every hour to change the battery.
And I think, I mean, the idea here is to start broadcasting a lot more. You're gonna be
Well,
helping.
Target's been pushing for that
Yeah.
over the past 3 years.
Yes, and the issue is a resource to set it up, coordinate it, and then take it down. And was gonna help with that, at least for some of them.
Right.
And so things have changed in terms of resources.
Mhm.
So what we were talking about is, well, we can help with how it would happen, and then the setup would be outside of IT. So we're going for it again. I wonder if, well, yeah, I think there's some events maybe that go all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, one thing you can do is just get a little webcam and just
Yeah.
stick it on there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not doing a lot of zooming, if it's wide-angle stuff anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And the quality isn't that bad. The quality has been more affected by the bit rate of the connection than it is the resolution of the camera.
USB powered.
Yeah. I think I have one.
So I think that could be something to try out. And delay.
Wait, is this not?
Paul still beside me? What's happening?
Yeah, you gotta lock that down.
No, it's loose.
Don't let the $600 camera slide off the camera, please. I think I gave it back to Michelle and Margaret.
Yeah, so I think we just take that as a
There is
to
some
do. Just,
recommend.
you want to find one that, okay. So we need to find like a little webcam or it doesn't have to be, it could be a webcam, it could be a camera, something that can connect with USB and stay powered. And then also has to connect to the tripod. So I wonder, let's see, webcam for streaming sports. Yeah, maybe have a look. You know, we might be okay with, yeah, like you're saying, I've got one of those on my, let me go get it, 1 second. I want to see if it, because I have that same one.
Yeah.
And if it's got, I think it might have a tripod mounted.
Mà cắm cái webcam này thì đỡ phải thay pin. Nhưng mà
Vì cái này là mình sẽ phải thay pin đúng không?
vâng.
Có nghĩa là cái webcam nó thay thế luôn cho cái máy ảnh nhá.
Vâng. Không biết là chất lượng này.
Ừ.
Chất lượng nó truyền vào cái hình ảnh, nó truyền vào cái USB này nó không tốt. Nếu camera chuẩn của nó truyền dữ liệu bởi vì
Yeah, it does.
yeah.
Try it. Yeah, it should just come right out. What is this? Is it going backwards? up too?
Yeah.
It's not a lot kind of here. Well, no, I mean, it's like height wise. Well, I guess you just extend that. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. Okay. Okay, that's streaming now.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so it just
The screen is larger than.
yeah, because it's going to be a
Yeah,
wide
it's-
screen.
yeah.
Wide aspect.
Mm.
So they did some. Do you want to show the test from the other day? So they tested. They went across Wi-Fi. It'd be interesting to. It actually seemed quite good. But we could also test out wired. But is this the current one? Or?
Delay.
Hands are on my head. Well, can you show yesterday? The one from yesterday? 'Cause this one you guys can play around with and test.
We're not gonna do much better than that.
Yeah, I think that's, I mean, you could totally watch that.
Sure.
And then we're thinking about the battery life. So we just grab this other one and we can they can try it out.
Yeah.
So let's say do another test with this same thing, set up in the same area. The nice thing is it is widescreen, so it'll fill if they full screen it, fill the TV. But that looks great. They can watch it like that.
Yeah, for most of these things, you're gonna want a camera or something that has a very shallow or very wide depth of field as well, so that as much of it is in focus as possible.
So I'd say maybe run that one as another test.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do the similar things, the same location.
Yeah.
And then what we can do is kind of just say, okay, we know this location's good, it's been
Yeah.
tested, because that checks out the Wi-Fi quality. It would be good to make sure there is a network
Yeah.
near if we needed it.
Problem with the near network is it's going to exceed 90 meters. Here on-
No, just like a plug, because I think they're from the health room or something, or no, you're in the,
And you have.
Near the health.
you're actually outside.
Yeah.
Then we may change to other side.
Yeah, the other side, so graduation is across this side, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
So we do have a port on the other side.
Is
We have
there?
a port on the other side, but it's about 140 meters from that. Wire
Yeah.
line.
What we did is we put a switch there last time, we repeated it.
Okay, okay, good.
So can we do anything
We drop down the cable.
about the glass? We're looking through a pane of glass here.
Yeah, yeah. I may
and there's a glare.
You could look at putting it on top of the rail, like especially this little one would be okay. If we had some sort of a,
And maybe put it on the table then.
yeah. So with the bigger camera would be a little trickier. You need some sort of clamp to go on the rail. But that little guy can go on the rail pretty easily. I mean, even if it accidentally fell, it's connected.
Just glue tag it around.
Yeah, exactly. So when you do the test, can you put some of that, that blue tack, I think we have some, on the bottom of this one. You can put it right on the
Yeah.
hole.
Ah.
Right on the rail. So you think this is where the location for this?
Yeah.
Which one's the next event? What's the date?
On the 4th of November. That's
Okay.
Yeah, that's the first
Okay.
event. So
Okay. Is that a weekend event or
on
is it
Friday
daytime?
and Saturday. Friday is the first day.
And what time does it start on Friday?
9.
Morning?
Này
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we'll-
that's nice. Yeah,
it's
so
the
that's why,
schools in
yeah.
session for that
Yeah,
start.
so we
Okay,
can-
so we can run it during the day.
Right.
And it will be this location.
Yeah.
And we'll just try out that camera, and otherwise we can go for it. If
Yeah.
it's fine for Friday, we'll do the same thing on Saturday.
Yeah.
And now you won't have to change batteries if that works out. You just let it go. And you can just maybe check in on it, and then, or maybe run it on your computer, and,
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
or even maybe a tablet. Like if are you going to be, where will you be during the day? At the activities office?
I will be like on and off. So
Okay.
that's not dangerous.
But yeah, actually, even on your phone, you can go and you can connect to it and just check it as well. So, yeah, I think that was the idea of getting together today. Was just have a lot of big ideas, the idea of the batteries, that can set us up better, and then we just try it.
Well, I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves since we haven't even got this up and
Yeah.
running yet. But a year and a half ago, when we were having this conversation, one of the recommendations I had was to get a mixing, black magic mixer that you could basically plug 2 or more video signals in,
Yeah.
and then do fades from one
I see.
shot to another. And that kind of hardware, it does. I mean, one of the problems with this is that we found that at least when we're using live stream, it may not be as big a problem with YouTube, but it can start to run a little bit hot in terms of using CPU resources.
Okay.
And having the SparkoCam running simultaneously with the video capture part of it hurts that.
What's your CPU? Along with that particular technology? Did you-
So when we ran the live stream, when we did graduation 2-3 years ago, we were using live stream,
Right.
and that was desktop software that ran on the Windows, and when it was running, it showed you a live monitoring of your CPU usage.
Gotcha.
And there were a few times where it got up to 70-80%
Gotcha.
CPU usage.
I think this one's running pretty high too. There you
Yeah.
go. I mean, it might just use everything it can get, but
100%.
Yeah. So that can create some lag
yeah,
when you're running at 100 there.
yeah, makes sense.
So-
we could be looking at well, we've got some i7s as well. This is an i5.
Well, yeah.
Could help a bit, but
My guess is that, I mean,
well, any kind of rendering usually maxes whatever.
they will max out, but a lot of, I mean, when people are actually doing recordings and stuff, whether it's amateur or pro, they're using when they're using video casts and stuff like that. They'll use hardware. They'll build that compression and stuff. They'll use hardware that does it. It's dedicated hardware for it, rather than try to run it on the computer side.
Right. So have some sort of, well, like you saying, that black magic device that's got it all.
And the nice things about that is it would make it so we didn't have to worry about SparkleCam.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have to worry about whether it's running on a PC or Mac. It'd be device agnostic, and it would also provide some capability for multiple video streams and switching back and forth from them. So, yeah, I think the end of my first year here, or maybe second year, I found a device that seemed like it fit the bill for that. I think it was running at $1,500,
That's not bad.
some in that ballpark.
Basically kind of what Jeff was talking about.
Yeah,
This
so
is a little higher end.
Jeff proposed one thing. I showed him what I was thinking about, and he said, "Yeah, that actually looks like it would do the trick pretty well." He wasn't aware of it.
Things have changed in those 3 years.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Well, I think, yeah, part of this is well, in our three things, we're doing people and process. Like who and how do we set up and arrange it, schedule it? Who does it take up, the set up, take down, what works for all of us and what are the locations, and then once those are ironed out, yeah, let's buy something.
Nó có dây.
And I would love also
Thực ra mình
to
dùng
get kids
wifi được
involved in the
cho chiều nay.
filming of this.
Khi nào mình chính thức mình
Yeah,
That's hard.
được cắm dây.
I think that's one day everyone, because there will be the people part will come up again, because we'll find out how well that worked for Hua and activities, and who covers for her when she's away or something, and or whether there's more demand, how does this scale? Definitely don't want to, when equipment sitting. But I think it kind of wins itself over, and where like activities is investing someone where that gets it going more regular, and then maybe the school will figure something out resource-wise. I know that activities is looking at another person. Maybe that's becomes a part-time thing for them. But they will be adding someone for the cashier position.
Cashier and videographer.
That's right, yeah, slash.
Because
I think we'll
build
be for
that.
a cashier, then also, yeah.
Because finance. can't
Video
handle
skills
all the
preferred.
cash coming in, the activities.
Yeah, there's just too much cash coming
These are tough problems to have. I'd say.
And they're having enough trouble just making.
More money.
in.
more problem.
Cash box.
It's just so
Did you
stressful.
hear that one where both cash boxes filled in at the same time? It was a couple weeks back. Both filled, and so both kiosks were toast. People couldn't top up at all. And then with the business office, nobody was there.
And this office will not touch cash.
Yeah, so we were hunting them down, walking all over. We figured it out.
Hey,
Oh, that was faster.
high five, Sil.
Yeah. Okay.
What else do we need to talk
I think
about
that's,
here?
I
Is
think
there
that's
anything-
good. I think that's,
or should we-
it's a check-in, right? Anything else, guys?
Yes. We will make a test with that.